Hey, I'm just saying, family. It's been a long time since I've come to you. And this is not under the greatest of circumstances, considering that we have a lot of things that are not right. Beginning with our president. I have to start there because mess rolls downhill. We all know that. And with that realization in place, our president is doing everything except for taking responsibility for anything other than hopefully getting 4 more years to finish destroying us, our way of life. I'm not just talking about black people or people of color. Our Constitution, our laws, our ethics, our morals, what we're teaching our children. What we allow to behave in front of us. Whether or not we choose to hold someone accountable for who they are and what they claim to be to us. To whom much is given, much is truly required. There has to be more to being a president than wearing the name and then running roughshod over everybody who doesn't wear the name. We understand Donald Trump, that people of color, for instance, was brought here to be subservient to white people. We understand. So, let there never be a question in your mind that we don't understand that. Now, I'll ask you to understand something. That whole attitude has at some point come under question, under serious question, as to its origin and root, and it has been assessed as to whether or not it was poison or protein. I was thought at some point as a man, because of my skin tone, to be inferior. However, time has proven otherwise. My ancestors, who were much more superior to me than I am anything ordinary, was considered even more when you consider that 90% of all things created, a black man had a hand in it if he didn't have the principal part of it. But that aside, just say where we've come from civil rights forward. Don't be surprised that every generation that grows from that has determined that we have a right to live because we're just as human as they are. Or, in other words, you are, Mr. President. With that said, to take something as serious as a human life, sir, and to give it the amount of attention that you give your shoestring, and to give it the amount of attention that you give a fly on a table in front of you, is to disregard the fact that everybody else is human too, sir. I understand that you think because you're president that somehow, as accidental as that was, because you landed there, gives you carte blanche as human being and everybody else is subordinate. But I beg to differ. We're a country, sir, that you have accepted the reins for. And in accepting those reins, sir, you have automatically inherited something. Something that, whether you like it or not, is yours for the duration. And without further ado, sir, I introduce you to COVID-19. Yes, sir. The thing that you've tried to avoid since actually 2019. However, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say you've had until at least February to respond. And you've chosen not to. You've chosen to be political and to try to think that you can avoid all of these deaths and all of these sicknesses and all of these innocent, trusting people dying and getting sick, and that you'll still benefit politically. Okay? Some people have those pipe dreams. You may be one of them. I can't testify to anything that I don't absolutely know. I hope you know. I hope you know. However, there's something even more sinister that I would question about you, sir. I would question how you would know, as Commander-in-Chief of the greatest military on earth, that those under your charge have been singled out for execution as a bounty to your friend, cohort, companion. I don't know what you are to Vladimir Putin, but whatever you are, sir, it appears that you're more loyal to him than you are to those to whom you claim to be Commander-in-Chief. Now, I'm just saying,